What's up, guys? Nick with Mystic Manifesting here, and like I said, I'm belting out videos and I'm going to talk about all these success stories that we've been receiving. So the lessons of this video: what you go searching for, you will find. And do not judge too soon, because sometimes a bridge is really ugly before it gets really beautiful. All right, so think about it. The bridges in manifesting might be a rickety bridge that turns into a magnificent, beautiful, built Golden Gate Bridge halfway through it. I don't know how the logistics of that work, but they do. Sometimes it's really ugly before it gets really amazing. I've experienced that, and yeah, is it okay to panic and have weird stuff in the middle where it's like, oh my God, I failed, this is garbage, I don't want to do this anymore, manifesting's fake? Have I been there? Yes. Have I seen it? Yes. Have I seen it improve? Yes. So it does. So the lessons are: what you go looking for, you will find. Do not judge a bridge before it's done unfolding. Okay, so now into my client's success story. My client, if I'm trying to remember this, like I said, I wanted to get more of the facts. I wanted to talk to the people a little bit more before releasing the stories, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't really get a chance to talk to any of the people because I've been busy running around. But I'll tell you the story that I know from what they told me. I didn't go and gather all the little details like I was planning. However, I'll tell you the story from what I heard. My client has been in no contact with his SP for some time. There was blocking, and then he learned about manifesting, and he was trying some stuff on his own. He was being positive, and he was trying all kinds of different methods and stuff. Well, then when he bought a session with me, and he was telling me right around that time he noticed that he was unblocked, and on WhatsApp she was able to see what he was doing. And well, no, he noticed that she wasn't even viewing his stuff yet. Then we had a session, and the next thing I know, he updates me. She's viewing all his stories. And it's almost immediately. And it's like, okay, good. Now, like I always say, take that as instant movement. Okay, you've got movement. The bridge is unfolding. That's amazing. Okay, so then he's got movement there. Then he started asking me stuff about, do I do inspired action? Like his follow-up sessions, where do I do inspired action? Should I do this? Should I do that? Don't ask me what to do. I'll tell you what I've done in situations, and you will know when to take action. You'll feel when you should take action. I can't tell you when to do it. I'm not a dating coach. I'm not going to tell you, oh, right now, yeah, I think you should do that. And then maybe this, then don't, when she answers you, don't talk to her for 3 days. Then you could, I'm not going to tell you that stuff. I'm going to tell you, go with your heart, go with your feeling, and because whatever you believe is true. Whatever you believe is going to work is going to work. Remember, there's nothing on the outside that can change the outside. It all starts within, right? So, anyway, he starts to see more movement, and then more women are paying attention to him. And I'll tell you what, this guy probably could get any woman he wants. I see him, I'm like, holy shit, how does this guy need help manifesting anything? But anyway, he's getting more attention from other girls. He's focused on himself. He's going out. He's having a good time. He's working on his career, and he's seeing miracles all over in his life. And then it seems to be stagnated with the bridge. Then he receives evidence that that SP is single. She's posting things like that. She's reacting to his stories. He's reacting to hers. They had a little conversation. He felt inspired enough to send it. Like I said, sometimes if you want to send it and you believe it's going to work, and you're in a good, clear state, and it's not feeling particularly inspired, it could work too. I've done that before too. I was feeling anxious and stuff like that, but I just kept affirming. This was one of the times I've used affirmations, and it worked. And I knew he was in a good headspace, so I said, if he thinks he wants to, then go ahead. I'm not going to tell you what to do and what not to do. If he doesn't think he's ready, you're not ready. If you think you're ready, you're ready. So he has a couple little conversations with her, nothing crazy, but he keeps seeing evidence that she's single. And then he knew that there was a third-party situation, or suspected there was a third-party situation. The more he suspected it, the more evidence appeared in his reality. He drives by her house, because he was working near her house. This is why I said, be careful driving by, or if you're in a certain area. I understand certain situations like his. He works in that area. He has to go past the house. So it's going to be hard. It's like opening up social media and trying not to see your SP stuff, or be tempted to creep the profile. You might want to turn your head and look. So he notices it's nighttime. He's passing her house. Her car's there. Her car's there. Her car's there. Every time he passed it going to work, wow, she's always home. And then on the next block over, that's where the third party was living, around the corner or something. It was in a relative vicinity. But then one night the car's not there. And he drives around to the third party's house to see if the car's there. And the car's there. And he begins to spiral. Because what did I say? Whatever we go looking for, we will find. But the bridge was unfolding beautifully, and then an ugly part happened right here. And what I told him was, do not freak out, do not panic, because certain times, like he saw on social media that she was out with the guy before. They were on a date or something. But after that, she starts posting all this breakup stuff, and then he always sees the car at her house. And I was like, well, look at the evidence. The evidence shows that she had to go on that date. Yeah, the date hurt, and it's a nasty, ugly part of the bridge. But if that didn't happen, there must have been a fight that occurred there. We could assume a fight occurred there, a breakup happened there. We just got to look at things that work in our favor. So whatever, that's what happened. Then he sees all more evidence. He's spiraling upwards. But sometimes an ugly part of the bridge happens. The car's not there. He gets nervous. He gets anxious. He drives by. He sees a car over there by the third party's house. And then has a panicked message to me for emergency session. And it's like, okay, well, what do I do here? And what I told him was, number one, don't drive by the other person's house. It's never going to do you any good, because what you're looking for, you will find. And be patient with the bridge. I didn't have a lot of time to answer him. He was trying to set up a question, trying to contact me real quick. I only had time to send him a real quick thing. And I said, hey, listen, just be calm and just relax. What was the Neville's line? Be calm and know I am God. So just realize you're the creator of your world. You're the creator of reality. Whatever you want to perceive to be true will be true. So just perceive that they're there, and that's the breakup. She has to be there to do the breakup, because you can't have a breakup without the interaction and the fight and the argument where it ends. And then after he looked at it that way, he started spiraling upwards. And then I just heard contact from him today that she's reacting to him on social media, is that they were never friends on it, and she followed him on it. It was WhatsApp. I don't know how WhatsApp works too well, but she followed him on there. They never talked on there when they were together. She was never on there. And then she found him on there, started watching all the stuff. He's noticed that he hasn't reacted to it. And then now she's reacting to his stuff in opening conversations. And he looked at it as, it's an open conversation now. And then they'd had a little conversation today, and things are going well. The bridge is not fully unraveled yet, but what we saw was going amazing, bump in the bridge, and then now going amazing again. So the bump was when he went looking for something bad, he found something bad. But when you change your perception, what is the line? When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So change the way you look at things, and they'll change on the outside. Focus on the good. Find a good scenario from a situation and place it into the situation. Glass is half full, not half empty. Tried to word that the right way. It was all over the place. But look at the glass half full, not half empty. Half empty is, well, she's spending the night with him. Half full is, she's over there to break up with that motherfucker so I can go hang out with her. So look at it that way. Another man has a nice bridge unfolding. And the progress people are sharing with me is amazing. Some of the bridges aren't complete yet. Some of them are. Some of the people, it's actually hard to get hold of. They've popped in. I've had 3 of them pop in on lives, tell me real quick success stories, and then right out the door. And I don't see them again, which is good, because they've got their SP, they've got their story, their happy ending. Why be here? Other than to look at this beautiful face and hear my lovely voice for 10 to 20 to 30 minutes at a time. But anyway, that was the story I wanted to share. And the lesson is, do not judge a bridge before it's done unfolding, and do not look for negative, because you will find negative. Look for positive, so you will find positive. And throw a third one in there, change the way you're looking at things, and the things you look at will change. All right, circumstances don't matter. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next video.